3, 2, 1.
You know what I feel like doing?
I do know what you're doing.
Thank you. I feel like kicking back, relaxing, getting comfy. Welcome to the Get Comfy podcast. I'm your host, Kalo, as always, here to give you the lowdown, and I'm joined by my co-host.
Follw DJ AIM, a quick update. Me and Kalo have finalized the papers, and we are divorced.
Yes. How much has changed in one episode?
I know, right?
Couple minutes.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
Look behind the magic here. We record these back to back to back.
I'm going back to back.
We were locked in this room. That's basically what happened. So
We
we
had
figured, you know what? Let's just record a few podcasts.
We had a snow day in April, in May.
It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that. The world's changing, people. Yeah. Climate change is real.
Go check out the music video to learn more of Earth by Little Dicky.
That's an amazing song. But I want to talk about something that's very important in this world.
You want to talk about sex, baby?
No.
No.
Don't sing that song. We're going to get copyrighted again. We're going to do it. But I want to talk about communication. What makes it so important in this world? And most importantly, how does it feel to be left unread? It's a cold world. You know, that's what I always say. It's a cold world out there. And it just goes to show you being left unread by people you care about is tough. It is tough.
Kevin.
I don't do that.
You do not.
That's why I don't have read receipts on my phone. I turn those off because I'm like, some people I just don't want to talk to. I mean, now I'm probably exposing myself.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, you've definitely seen my text. I mean, no, I didn't. I was working. I was sleeping.
So I remember it happened 2 years ago. One of my old buddies from work was messaging me, right? And you know how when you have an iPhone or a Samsung and you pops up and shows a message here?
Yeah.
So I didn't respond. He texted me 5 minutes later. He was like, "Oh, I know you saw me message you." And I'm like, how the fuck does he know? I didn't even open it. He's like, you better open your fucking text message.
You got exposed.
I'm like, fuck. But I hate leaving on red. Like, if somebody posts something funny and like if somebody's singing, like, oh, this person's practicing to be on the new TV show or being a new singer, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, where can I buy my ticket to see him sing? And you don't respond back to that. Like, I'm trying to be funny and you.
Yeah, I feel like in that vein, it's tough to like get a grasp as to what the other person is doing. I know that there are plenty of times where someone texts me or calls me at the wrong time, like I'm going in the shower, or I'm working out, I'm doing the podcast, or I'm on air, or I'm just somewhere where I don't get service. And that's something you really can't convey to people, like, exactly. The one thing I do understand is whenever, like you just said, whenever someone posts a story or a meme or something and you react to it, you laugh, or you said, oh my gosh, that's hilarious. And then you talk about something like the common subject at hand, and then they don't respond. It's like, I'm just trying to be a nice person, trying to spark a conversation. It's like, don't read into it too much. It's just like, that was a funny meme. Thank you. Thank you for your service, I guess. I don't know. Do we salute you? Do we shake hands? What do we do here? But yeah, I don't understand that.
Like, when you also ask a question to somebody and then they don't give a direct answer, just go leave it on red. And they're like, I'm like, hey, so what are you doing Friday night? Or, oh, am I going to see you at the bar? And they're like, you see the open message and then it's just like, done.
And that's something when we talked about Snapchat a few podcasts ago, where Snapchat lets you know who opened your message, when they did, or something like that, where it's like, oh, no, it's not a full blue arrow. No, it's outlined. And that is something that social media has really brought about, because now on Instagram, you can see who's seen your DMs, and then you can see that on Facebook Messenger, and you kind of see when people are online, and that's something that social media tracks all the time. It's always been that thing.
You know what I feel like we're still getting left on red, or someone opening your Snap and not responding to it?
What?
That person blocks you on Snap after you see send a Snap.
You know it's over whenever they're like back to their username and it's like a outline of their Bitmoji.
And it's a gray arrow. Yeah, you're like, fuck.
Rest in peace. That's the equivalent to people
breaking up.
No, yeah, obviously, but that's the equivalent to people like you play Halo 3 with on Xbox and they're not online anymore. It's like, damn, those friendships are over.
Oh yeah, for that, that's still the day until they come back on.
Yeah, and the one thing, like, you know, it's important to note, and speak of important to note, Amanda's here.
From the Amanda Show. Amanda Show.
Hi, guys.
So, just to kind of clue you in on what we're talking about here. Oh, wait, DJ AIM.
Hi, Kevin.
You motherfuckers. I hate you. But I love you guys.
I tried being as quiet as possible.
No, it's fine. People do that all the time. We're talking about what it's like to be left unread. And what are our hot takes on this all? Because judging by that face, you can kind of say, can't relate. I'm thinking that's what I'm getting here.
Oh, no, you could just fight me, put your hands up. You want to leave me on red after I'm trying to have a decent conversation with you?
Square up.
Please do me a favor and do this really cool thing called go fuck yourself.
Oh, wow. That's a hot take right there.
Hot take from the lady Amanda from the Get Comfy crew.
Yes, and I said earlier.
Worse on Snapchat when someone leaves you on open, because then you don't remember what you said.
Yeah, unless
And
you
they're
save
like,
the
wait,
messages.
what did I say? No, like the picture.
Oh,
and you're just
yeah.
like, wait, what did I say?
Happens all the
And
time.
then they're just like, I don't remember. I was like, then why the fuck did you leave me on open?
That happens to me whenever, like, I'm having, like, usually my snaps, it's usually a quick back and forth. And usually I snap something like, yeah, nice.
Ha,
There's
you
usually
legit.
that, it's got to be below the waist. Dummy.
You dumb.
I
You
don't-
know what, Dad?
I haven't taught you well.
Bite me.
I haven't taught you well.
No.
But I want to get back to what you said on Snap, where it's like a quick back and forth, and I'll snap someone like at the beginning of the hour, and they snap me an hour later, and then they like respond to what I said, and I'm like, I forgot what I said. Like you,
You
I
ever
didn't-
just forget? You always forget what you say on Snapchat unless it's on messages. I always save messages because watch like me forget to respond and then like I didn't save it. There's a couple times with you that I haven't saved the message and I'm just like, wait, what did he say?
And that's what we do whenever like we talk about topics. Like we want to make sure we remember them. And there's days where like just save the message. I need to remember this. I'm gonna forget, but we
I
end
always
up,
save it.
Yeah, we end up producing them. And like we hit on this the last podcast, but you know, because we're talking about being left on red, do you think the social media interaction between people is important? Like, say your significant other liking your pictures, or you following back, or stuff like that, even with friends, not
Well,
even significant
if you
others.
think about it, like a lot of people, like some people that I meet in school, I have to really like you before I give you my number.
Yeah.
Like I'll always give you either my Snapchat or my Instagram first,
And
because
then
this
it
way, if
builds from there.
yeah, if not, just keep my Snapchat. Like you have my number, but we still text on Snapchat.
Yeah, it's just there's a clear way to like start this, and you know, I feel iMessage, I just use that for iMessage games,
Yeah,
or if it's like
Still playing your turn.
I
Still-
haven't done that.
still waiting for
I
your
left you
turn.
on red. I left you guys on. No, you're different because you fuck around when we play these games because you've
You
played
got
games.
games on your phone.
You've played.
I have
with,
not played games with AIM.
Oh, dude, he's the worst. Like we played Pong, and like the first couple throws, he sucks ass at the game. Like he's shooting them all over the place. And then in the final 3 cups I have, he like somehow just gets every cup on the first try. Like I don't get it.
And then he thought he thought somebody else was playing for me. The next day we're in the studio. I was playing Niam and we were missing.
Nahm.
And then I made it 3 in a row. Oh, and
Yeah, so I talked about the social media interaction between significant others. DJ AIM, I want to know your opinion on this because you are very divisive on, I guess, relationships or whatever you have.
First of all, Amanda's going in the box.
Yeah,
Amanda's
you
going in
know.
the box. You're going in the box. You're going in the box.
You guys, this is why.
No, go in the box, Amanda.
See, this is why I have a problem with you guys. I can't corral you guys. It just happens, and you know that's actually the first time in a long time where you two just blew up like that. So, but really and truly, someone's got to get in the box. I paid for it. Our budget. I'm using everybody. But so, what is your take on like? Do you need a following? Do you need someone that you like? Say, for instance, we knew each other on a basic level.
Yeah.
Did you need me to follow you back, or did you need me to like a picture you just posted? Do you need that?
Well, back then I hardly use social media and anything like that, so I didn't give like 2 flying fucks about oh, you don't follow me, it's fine, whatever.
Yeah.
But then when we get to know each other even more, like my friends from Z100, shout out to you, she wasn't following me and I was following her, but we were talking back and forth. And then one night, me and her were it was like maybe 6 months after we got to know each other. She's like, "Oh shit, I didn't know I followed you back." I was like, "Oh, it doesn't matter because we're still talking no matter what.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter." And like likes, I don't give a fuck. Like you know how I am.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, I'm not gonna freak out about it. Snapchat, like if I snap and you don't snap me back, it's whatever. But if I snap or message you and ask you something, I'm gonna freak out and be like, why are you not answering my question?
Yeah.
Like I need a definition answer.
Yeah.
Answer. Sorry.
Yeah. No. I mean, that's understandable. I mean, like if you're talking with someone and they don't follow you, it's like it's a simple button you can press. But if it's like someone you kind of know, like on a basic level, it's like I don't really need you to follow me. And this is where I go back to I talked about family before, where I'm like I don't want family on my social media because it's not about that I post really like messed up shit or like I'm doing shit I'm not supposed to be doing. It's more of like you live in the same house or you have my name, you have my number. Text me, call me
if you want to reach me.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me. Just ask me in general, like how my life is going. Like the thing I value over social media is human interaction. And that's kind of why we've started this podcast, to get a conversation going, to allow people of different backgrounds and different ideas to come together and talk about stuff.
And to go back to what you asked also, because I feel like I didn't answer your question fully about relationships.
Yeah.
Like when I go out and I'm hooking up with somebody and they want my number, I don't like giving my number right away with somebody.
Yeah. Did you get a fork? Oh, a spoon.
She doesn't have no milk.
Yeah. Wow. Rebel.
But at least she didn't put the cereal last.
Milk.
But wait, in that instance, why would you put cereal first or last? There's only one thing in the bowl.
I don't know. So
I
anyway,
do cereal first.
Yes,
Different episode.
different episode.
We can go on an hour about that.
So going back to the topic, I don't like giving my numbers because I have your number, but the majority of the way we communicate is by Snapchat.
Yeah.
And shout out to Rags. Before I had his number, the only way me and him communicated was through Snapchat.
Yeah.
And that's kind of got on the route, but like, you know what? The only way to message me is to go on Snapchat and talk to me. Like, on my birthday, somebody wished me a happy birthday, and I couldn't remember the last time I gave somebody my number, and I didn't have their name, and then I didn't say maybe either, so I was just like, who the fuck is this person?
Yeah.
So the best way to communicate with me is Snapchat.
Yeah, that's the main important thing I'm trying to get at here because, being left on red, it shouldn't be all about that. There shouldn't be animosities between that. It's all about just having a connection with someone and just talking.
So shout out, somebody wished me a happy birthday, and they're in the green room, and they just flipped me off because I didn't respond back to their thing.
Yeah,
so I just left.
You're leaving people on red. You're the bad person here. But DJ Wildfire.
And Amanda's gonna put me in the box, so I'm gonna be out, guys.
Yes.
So Amanda, I don't want to go back in the box.
All right, the real Get Comfy co-host is here. What's up, everybody?
You see this? This is what happens.
This is crazy.
But I wanted to get your opinion now that the whole Get Comfy crew's here.
R.I.P. headphone users.
Yes, but I try to manage my levels here.
All right, so what is the topic right now?
What are your thoughts about being left on red? Is that an emotionally impacting thing on you? Do you cry? Is you depression? Like that stuff, I Fall Apart plays. I know it's my song,
It
but
depends. It depends on who.
it depends on who.
Depends on who.
Yeah.
Like if it's a family member, I'd be like, all right, they saw it, at least they know. If it's my mom, it's like, all right, like she saw it, it's good. Who cares? But like if it's like someone that I'm actually talking to, I'm like, all right, like that, like come on.
It's like, why you gotta do me like that?
Yeah.
See,
It's like, hello, darkness, my old friend.
yeah, I get that, and it's important. Whenever you see someone like message you, they open your message, but they post to their story.
Oh, that bothers me so much. Holy shit.
That's what really grinds your gears.
Yes, it's like, come on, you don't have time to reply to me, and then you have time to post on your story, then tell me you're busy.
Damn, it's
Like,
a cold
come on.
world. It's a cold world.
You be subbing people on your story.
Yeah, yes.
Sometimes.
Always, man. Always. Not
Sometimes.
even sometimes. Always,
Not
my
always.
dude. You gotta
A
get
lot
that.
of times I don't even post on my story.
Yeah, the private stories.
Just gonna be like opening my shit.
Yeah. But you know what? I think that about does it here for the Get Comfy podcast. I hope y'all enjoyed. Remember, we upload here Sunday morning, 10 a.m. on all major listening platforms. And if you like what we do here, go check out Get Comfy on the Throne and Get Comfy Game Break.
Oh, yeah. Get Comfy Game Break comes out Fridays at 10 a.m.
Yes, they do.
Yep, and I'm the co-host, DJ Wildfire.
He's got to promote his own show.
Of course I.
But you know what? We will see you guys next time.
See you guys.